Hey guys, it's Deputy Michael here. Today I'm going to be showing you my duty belt. I currently work for a larger sheriff's office here in the South. These are things that I carry on a daily basis. Currently, the division I work for is going to be the correctional center. So yeah, I'll kind of go in there. Right here, starting on my left side, is going to be my radio holster. It's going to be by Motorola. It's kind of just a generic one by Motorola. I'm not really too for sure the model number or anything. When I got it, I was trying to put it on. I kind of carelessly put it on, so I ended up snapping some plastic parts. I ended up connecting it up here, and then super gluing it right here. All of our gear is issued to us, so, I could go back at any time and just go get it fixed. I just haven't had the time, haven't really been thinking about it. It hasn't really came off. If you can see this part right here, kind of starting to come off again, so I might want to go get that looked at, but it's been all right so far. So my radio goes in here. Right here I have a Safariland. Turn it around so we can see it. I got a Safariland 090, so our 90 open top cuff case. That's what we were issued. It's all right. It's kind of a harder open top plastic. It's definitely get something that you used to. You definitely got to break them in. It's my advice. For anyone that's gonna get them, the plastic is definitely harder. You're gonna have to break them in the middle of my back. Which I try to keep clear as much as possible. But in the middle of my back, I keep gloves, a glove pouch, medical gloves, since dealing with the inmate population, you got people with all types of germs and stuff like that, or diseases, so always use gloves. Honestly, I would say that this is more of a space holder for me than it is a glove pouch, just to keep everything in the right places. I would say majority of the times, other deputies, my fellow deputies that have no gloves and we're dealing with an incident at the time, they'll reach back and whoever's back and grab gloves out of there. Majority of the time, I keep them in my pants pocket on my left hand side. Multiple pairs of gloves, because this could carry up to 2 to 3 pair of gloves, so I would always be refilling it since I come into contact with people and move people on a daily basis. Right here is just going to be going towards my right side. Excuse me. It's going to be another, handcuff pouch. Like I said, it's more of that harder stuff. I wouldn't say that I don't like it, but it's a little bit difficult. The aesthetic or the look of them are very super slimline, so I do like that. I just how hard they are. I use Smith & Wesson, I believe model 100 handcuffs. They give me no issues. Work perfectly. They're handcuffs. They do what they need to do. The double locking mechanism right here. I don't know why I was looking at the back, but there it is. Just move that bar over. Does it for you. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. Honestly, that's everything I carry on my belt on a daily basis. A lot of people might be like, that's all you carry with in a correctional facility, working for the sheriff's office. Yes, when you get initially hired, this is like what you get started off with. You get started off with kind of the bare minimums. You go to your academy or your end services, and they kind of get you the rest of your things that you need to be trained with. So right now, I just finished my OC training class. That'll be on there, and I also got finished with my baton, so those things will be going on there. Some updates with my duty belt is I'm probably going to get rid of these open top cases just because I'm a smaller person, a smaller guy. My waist is really small. I have a 28-inch waist, so these are kind of, I gotta definitely methodically put things on my belt, so I'll be getting rid of those and putting a double cuff case up front, and to go with there. My Safariland, like I said, everything that I have is Safariland, so I have a really good Safariland belt, which is going to be the model 9443B small, or it's going to be this 4716. I have it in small because I'm smaller. I got this really cool Velcro hook and loop with with my belt, so works out perfectly. So, like I said, since I'm so small, with my inner belt, it connects to here. It makes sure that it doesn't drag, even with my belt keepers, which works out perfectly. I'll show you that in a couple minutes. It goes all the way there. This is what it looks like when it's connected. Let me see if I could do this while holding. All right, so this is how it looks when it's connected. Those things, my handcuffs in the back, a radio holder to my left side. We have this really cool thing, the Safariland. I don't really know what it's called. I want to say it's double release, but I can't release it just by clicking the clamps. I got to click the clamps and the button at the same time, and then it releases. It's definitely a great invention. You just, when you put it on your belt initially, during your shift, you just got to make sure that it clamps all the way through. If not, obviously you're gonna present some problems. That second button will kind of be useless. These are my belt keepers. For people that don't know, belt keepers, they kind of keep my belt together to my inner belt, which I will get to shortly. I put one right here, space out my handcuffs. I put one over here beside my radio holder. It's kind of the the first heaviest thing that's on there. So I put one over here, and to even it out, I put another one in this area right here. So I got a total of 4 that I use. We get issued these inner belts by Blower. They're another Velcro feel, so it works out perfectly. Sits right onto my belt, and it hooks right in there. I have no complaints about this belt. I like it. Doesn't really give me any problems. Small style B003 for anyone that's looking for a new inner belt. This is my radio. It sets in here. I set mine in backwards, just the way that I like it. It works out better for me that way. I'm able to still keep my clamp on, my radio clamp, because sometimes I have it and I'm not working. I'm working something else, or I'm not working inside the facility, so I don't have my full Dutybelt on. I have this mic, or lapel mic. It's another reason why I have it that way, because it can move closer over to the front of my shirt, my uniform shirt. And it works out there. A lot of people, officer safety things. So I try to, just put it in a place more in the front of my body. So if it does drop, it'll drop. Someone's not wrapping it around my neck. You see deputies that don't even have it at all. They just use their radio, or they use earpieces. The 2-wire earpieces is just it works out better for them. And they're not worried about some inmate grabbing it and wrapping it around their neck, during a struggle or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty much what I carry on a day-to-day basis. If you have any questions or comments, concerns, any advice, you can put them in the comment section or send me a message. Or, I'm definitely going to start this channel, and I get into more about law enforcement. Like I said, I'm fairly new. I'm starting my journey. So if anyone has any questions or tips or concerns, they definitely could hit me up via YouTube. Like I said, I guess I'll be kind of the voice for kind of the younger generation that's starting off, and we'll go from there. We can watch this grow together. Stay safe.